This is how our parliamentary system in South Africa works.
27 April 1994 was a very important day in our history. For the first time, all South Africans 18 years and older could vote in a free election for the political parties they wanted to represent them in the national parliament and provincial legislatures. In the Western Cape, we call it the provincial parliament. Zubeida, a teacher, Aubrey, a bus driver, and Funeka, a member of the Western Cape Provincial Parliament, voted in the elections. Johan, a tour operator, and Sindiswa, a student, were too young to vote in the elections. You must be 18 years or older to vote in the elections. In this series of videos, we will explain to you what our provincial parliament does through the eyes of Zubeida, Aubrey, Funeka, Sindiswa, and Johan. South Africa has 3 levels of government: national, provincial, and local. Elections for the national and provincial representatives are held at the same time every 5 years. In between, there are elections for local government. Then South Africans vote for people who will represent them in their local communities, towns, and cities. These elections must also be held every 5 years. The National Parliament meets in Cape Town, the provincial legislatures in their respective provinces, and local government councils in the cities and communities they represent. The Western Cape Provincial Parliament meets in this building in Cape Town. Funeka is a member of the Western Cape Provincial Parliament and is one of your elected representatives. South Africans choose their representatives according to a system of proportional representation. It works like this. If a party gets 60% of the votes in an election and there are 100 seats or members, 60 of the seats will go to that political party. The party which gets 20% will have 20 members in parliament, and the party with 3% will have 3. It is a very fair system. South Africa is made up of 9 provinces: Western Cape, Northern Cape, Eastern Cape, Northwest, Gauteng, Free State, Limpopo, Mpumalanga, and KwaZulu-Natal. They all govern according to the same system. We have elections every 5 years when South Africans over the age of 18 can vote for the political parties they want to represent them in the national and provincial parliaments. When you walk into the election station or polling booth, where you are registered to vote, you get 2 pieces of paper, also called ballots, with all the political parties listed. The one ballot will have a list of the parties you can choose from at the national level, and the other ballot, a list of parties for the provincial level, the legislature. You can only choose one party for the national parliament and one for the provincial legislature. And that's how Funeka became one of your elected representatives in the Western Cape Provincial Parliament. Her party received a high enough percentage of the votes so that it could send members to the provincial parliament. Funeka is one of them. But once chosen, she now represents all the people in the Western Cape in the legislature, irrespective of the political party they voted for.
This video was brought to you by the Western Cape Provincial Parliament.